Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Galacticraft. It's well, the mod and the mod pack. The mod pack's not called Galacticraft. It's got Galacticraft in it as well as a bunch of other mods. This was put together for me by Matt, who regularly watches my streams. And normally I would be streaming this, but today I decided to give it a go off stream. And instead I would update you on my progress and what's going to happen. Basically, this is going to be the final episode. No more of these. Ta-ta. That is it. We're going to end the episode when we get to Mars. That's the plan. I'm trying to build a tier 2 rocket. I think you need a tier 2 rocket to get to Mars. And currently I've got some of the things that I require to get to Mars. But there are one or two other things I need. And one of those things is meteoric iron, which you get from meteorites. And I just died on the moon. It was night time, very dangerous, and nice wee lag spike there, nice big lag spike actually. We're just on our way back to the moon. We've got a rocket full of fuel. It's time to blast off. Hang on, I thought there was sounds. What happened to the sounds? Oh, do you know why? It's because I don't have the... I don't think I've got the thing that allows you to hear sounds. Maybe that's why. I've got fear that I don't have enough. Well, I've got oxygen and oxygen gear. I should have everything. Something's supposed to go here. I think that's the sound thing. Anyway, as you can tell, I've not played this in a wee while. I died on the moon when I logged back in. I was running around looking for. I was looking for meteorites. And I died, went back to Earth, used that as an opportunity to A, get more food, and B, prepare for the crafting of the tier 2 rocket. And now we're heading back to A, get my stuff, and B, collect the rest of the meteoric iron from meteorites. Hello there. Let's get a nice screenshot. It's a very small rocket actually, not very spacious. I don't think I could survive here. I don't know how long it took them to get to the moon in real life. I think it was a day or something? Or maybe it was more than that. I don't remember. Anyway, it's only going to take us a matter of minutes, as you can tell by our Y level. We're only 1,000 meters in the air. That is it. That is it. Anyway, we should be there any minute now, as you can tell. Oh, there we go. Right, let's go to the overworld. Wait, hang on. Can we actually go? Oh no, we need a tier 3 rocket to go to Venus. I think we'll just stick to Mars. I might do Venus another time, but I am tired. Not tired of this mod or this mod pack, but there's other stuff I want to start. So let's launch and land on the moon. Oh, here we go. Managed it eventually. We've got to hold space to slow down. Let's get our... Oh, hang on. We're coming in a wee bit too fast. There we go. That's fine. That's a good speed. And we'll just touch down here and that should be it. Brilliant. So let's hop out. And it's daytime. How long's it day? Oh no. We've already missed half the day. That's very annoying. Very, very, very... Oh look. Oh, I couldn't figure out why this wasn't working, my oxygen bubble, but it's because the fuel source was sunlight and it was nighttime. Right, so first of all we've got to go and pick up some more meteoric iron. Well, first of all we've got to go and get our stuff, and then we've got to pick up meteoric iron. As you can see, yes, that's right, that shows the date I'm playing this. On the 9th of October. I'm just kidding, it's the 10th of September, but they're showing it in they're showing the month first. Just thought I would point that out. Yes, don't worry, it annoys me too. Is that a meteorite? Yeah, there's a meteorite over there, so, or a meteor, whatever. Point is, there's a lot of them around, and so we shouldn't be hard pressed to pick up any. Oh look, we've got a wee villager out. A wee villager. We've got a regular sized villager out here. It just looked wee from far away, as do most things. Anyway, one of the good things about mods, or certain mods, is you get, the grave thing. The grave death grave, whatever you want to call it, that gives you all your stuff back. Looks like I've got a bit too much, so we're going to have to toss out a few things. So, as you can see, we've got 13 meteoric iron. I've got about 9 back at my chest. I think I've got to get around about 36. Hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. We'll go for 40. So, we are almost halfway there. In fact, we're over halfway there. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this set, this mod pack. And as I said, this series, my modded journal series, it's going to continue even after this is finished. And the reason for that is because, well, there's other mods and other mod packs and things like that out there that I want to go and check out. And so it's going to be a collection of all of those. Can we maybe get this? Does that count? Oh yeah, it does. I thought because it was a different colour it didn't, but as you can see, there's a few more over there, and as you saw, it does count regardless of whether it's grey or brown. I'm guessing the brown ones have only recently crashed. I don't know, I'm just guessing, I'm speculating. This is stuff that my stream chat would help me out with. So I'm preparing a rocket to take us back to Earth. Currently, as you can see, we've got our meteoric iron, which has given us a fair few levels. We've got over a stack. Let's keep the lunar sapphire. And as for the rest, I think we'll take everything with us, but do we need anything else? Is there anything here that we may need? We might need that. Energy storage module sounds useful. Advanced solar panels, definitely going to be useful. Might as well just take some of that. I'm not overly sure. This stuff we'll leave just in case we come back and don't have anything. We'll take that. I will take that. I will take that. Cool. So we're all set. All set to head back to Earth. And most importantly, we've got our meteoric iron, which we shall use for crafting our tier 2 rocket that will hopefully get us to Mars. As you can see, the sun's on its way down. Well, you won't be able to see it very well, but the sun is on its way down. This should hopefully have filled. Okay, yeah, so it's completely filled. Let's stop loading. And then, I think what we're going to do is blast off. Also, watch this. You can actually turn the rocket. I had no idea. Let's turn it so we're facing. Look at that. What is that? That coloured thing over here. It's really weird. It's like an error screen, you know, like you get in editing sometimes. Right, let's blast off back for Earth. Is this the first time in quite a while I've managed to take off from the moon legitimately? Because I think I died last time. I might have died the time before. In fact, yeah, I've pretty much always died on the moon and had to do the, you know, we've got a problem Houston commands that send you back to Earth. But anyway, there we go. Goodbye. Goodbye, moon home. Or moon base. I really hope I've remembered to put the meteoric iron in the ender chest. I think I have. But here's hoping we don't have to make another trip here. But yeah, overall, very, very successful time. Let's go to first person. Look at that. Look at that. The ship is vibrating quite the thing. I notice you can't see the thing on the left here unless you're in third person mode, sorry. Where's the window? There we go. Hello. Right. Let's select overworlds. Let's just double check actually. We need tier 3 to go to both of those. We need tier 2 to go to Mars. Let's select overworld and launch. Right. Oh, hello. We've got our parachute open. Don't think we need to do anything else. Can we move it? I don't think we can really move it that much. What is that? Oh, that's the chest with our rocket and everything. Oh no, oh no. Lag. Why did it lag all of a sudden? Maybe it was generating the terrain. So currently I am working on making some compressed meteoric iron. As you can see, it only takes one meteoric iron ingot to make one piece of, or one sheet of compressed meteoric iron. Then what I believe you do is you pick up the heavy duty plate. We'll just toss, how many will we toss in? Hang on a second. There we go. You can't spread stuff around in, when you're in this inventory, when you're in the compressor. Let's do that, and then that. And that should give us our heavy duty plating. What's it called again? We could check here. Heavy duty plate tier 2. Okay, so that's tier 1. That's tier 2. We also need to upgrade our NASA workbench. So I didn't know how to do it, but upon inspection of the workbench itself, it appears that all we need to do is this. Wait, unlock schematic. Hang on. New schematic slot. You can find new schematics. Okay, so we'll do that. Is that it? Oh yeah, there we go. Tier 2 rocket. Cool. So that's that. That's that all done and dusted. So now we can get round to actually crafting the rocket itself. Oh, we need 4 compressed meteoric iron. We need a filled fuel canister. Yeah, we'd already laid it out over here. So let's pick up all of that. And then I'm going to just do that. There we go. And that's a very bad way of doing it because, as you can tell, it's all spread out. I'm going to have to pick it all up again and take it to the crafting table. How do you craft again? It's like that, like that, like that. You need a filled fuel canister. There we go. So what's that? Tier 1 booster. Is that what it is? Tier 1 is a tier 1 booster. So we can just craft that like that. We don't need that. It's a filled fuel canister. There we go. So we've got our 2 boosters there. That's good. We can just add them here. So now we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got everything except the heavy duty plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And how many heavy duty plates do we need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 10, which we should have, right? Yeah, there we go. Plenty. Let's save the rest. There we go. So now we can get round to crafting our tier 2 rocket. Wait. Oh, phew. I thought it reverted back to tier 1 rocket. Oh, I see how it's different. Okay. So it is bigger. I mean, that makes sense because it's tier 2, obviously. You can see it's working in the background. Those are very nice animations. Right, it's the tier 2 heavy duty plating. There we go. And as you can see, we've managed to pick up a tier 2 rocket. That should be good for launch. What I'm going to do is... Do we have her? There it is. It's in my inventory. So I'll put down the rocket launch pad. I'm guessing it launches in exactly the same way. Whoa! That is a lot bigger. This needs power before it can load the fuel. Jeez. Yeah, this is a lot bigger. What's the space like inside? It's just as small as ever, although the window is slightly higher. No fuel. We're going to have to go in. And you take damage when you jump out it because it's so high up. Now, I did check the wiki, and I'm glad I did, because I think you need thermal padding because of the cold temperatures on Mars. So what we're going to do is we need to get some black dye, I think. So I'm going to pick up some black dye. In fact, or not black dye. It's called ink sac in this version. And then we do have some sheep, although I did kill some of the sheep we had for food. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to breed any more anytime soon, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to have to grind, unfortunately. So basically, what we need some ink sac. I'm going to have to go out and try and find that. I don't think we're going to be finishing this episode, and I say unfortunately, but you know, it just means there's more. But I don't think we're going to get finished. We might not even get to Mars this episode, although I'm going to make it my aim to get to Mars this episode. But at least you've seen the process by which we're getting there with regards to the tier 2 workbench, the tier 2 rocket and all that stuff. So the fuel should be loading. We just need the thermal padding or the thermal clothing or whatever you want to call it. And in order to make that, we need ink sac. So I've managed to get together some black wool. I'm going to show you how to make the... Oh, I think it's a thing. I hope it's a thing. Let's see. I think it goes like that. Yeah, there we go. Thermal cloth. So, unfortunately, that only gives us... Jings, that only gives us enough to make a thermal cap. But that is what we're up against. So I just need to gather enough string or enough wool to get enough thermal cloth to make enough thermal clothing for us to go to the... Well, to go to Mars specifically. Thankfully we've got these guys died, so they're going to provide us with a good supply of wool. There's also some sheep up here which I may attempt to lead down to the pen. But the point is, there's going to be a wee bit more grinding before we're ready. Where is that guy? Under here? Yeah, there's always a zombie under here. Boom. Right, there we go. So I hopped into the nether to get a blaze rod for an ender chest. And as you can see, I managed to find this. This is an unbelievable chest with diamond armor right next to a wither spawner. Oh! Oh, I'm getting done from behind. Time to hide, I guess. Yeah, should probably have broken the spawner. I'm still not in the habit of breaking spawners when I first find them. Because, it's survival, and I'm not, like, if it was a map, I wouldn't care, but because it's survival, even though it's modded, it's like modded survival, I should just tear them up. And I guess that's what I should do to prevent another accident from happening. Let's get that one. And that one. There we go. Right. So we got a diamond helmet as well. And we got a protection 2 chest plate. So I'll pick that up as well. Nice. So I hate to say it, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to go to Mars this episode. I'll do it next episode. I know I said at the beginning, oh, this will be the last episode, we'll go to Mars and do everything. But nah. I'll save it for next time. But we will be fully ready by the time this is finished. I've got more oxygen, as you can see. I've got this thing, the sound system. You can see the dish, that's the sound system. So I've got that installed. And what's it called again? Frequency module, that's it. And apart from that, everything else should be set. So I'm just going to craft our ender chest. And we're also going to craft our not leather armor, what's it called? Thermal stuff. Basically our cozy socks. It'll be our thermal clothing. And that doesn't go in place of our armor, it goes here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So what happens if we take that off? Oh look, hang on a minute. That's rather weird. Oh, it glows. When it goes to that, it makes me look like a Martian prisoner. Anyway, let's pop all that on. I guess we'll save the armor, or we could replace it with this stuff. I got some spare armor in there just in case I need it. So bring this stuff up and... Hey, some spare boots. We'll just leave them there. Right, that should be everything. I've got food, quite a bit of food. Oh yeah, I wanted to enchant a pickaxe. So we'll go do that. So I managed to get 30 levels. We didn't have to do 30 levels, but I decided we would. We're going to get efficiency 3 hopefully in breaking. Okay, that was disappointing. We could just repair our current pickaxe. Never thought of that. Yeah. My skill of knowing that I can combine basic knowledge. Basic knowledge ain't me anymore. That's certain. Right. Oh, and you know what? Because we have this stuff now, we can make some of that. 1, 2, 3. and we can make ourselves another parachute. And so we'll have a spare suit of armour, or not suit of armour, but a spare set of space stuff up there. So that's good. I say up there, I mean out there. Out on Mars. Mars isn't really up, is it? It's out there. So next episode we will be heading off to Mars for the first time. Never been to Mars before. I've never even seen somebody go to Mars, which could lead to my demise. I should really take a backup of the world, so I think I'll do that. Just in case something goes wrong, I don't want to have to, you know, get everything else, like everything again to make all this stuff. But yeah, next time is the time we will be going, or next day is the day we'll be going to Mars. What? Okay, apparently we've got to load the fuel first. I wonder if it leaked. I wonder if it drained. I'm sure I already loaded it. Right, well, either way, we'll be ready to go next episode. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.